birthday once asked her parents, "Mom, Dad, can I get a gift? I want to go study at a boarding school." Her parents were shocked. They thought, why would she ask such? Are they not giving her enough time? Or are they not taking care of her? Although she had seen series and read multiple books on the idea of living at a boarding school. Who was this brave girl? Yes, it's me. Hello everyone, my name is Sharanya Konjeti. I'm a 15-year-old student, but a passionate singer, songwriter, and composer. Looking back at my journey, I realize that no journey of an individual, including yours and mine, is easy. We teenagers come across various problems. Sharing mine, I've been through body shaming, trolling, facing rejection, and many such instances that have affected me and my mental health. Rather than sulking with the mindset of proving myself to the world, I found my love for music. I started writing songs and taught myself how to play various instruments, a few of them being the guitar, piano, ukulele, and a few more. I've always believed that talent wins over everything, and eventually so did I. We're often told not to judge a person by their physical appearance, because for a person, abilities are far more important than looks. This may not be tech or any high-performing AI innovation, but it helped me become a better human. When we hear the words like idea or innovation, master creations like Google, AI, tech, Instagram, and Facebook come to our minds. Although innovation does not end here. When a person has the strength to take risks and the acceptance of failure are the ones who can move a step forward in innovation. If we work towards innovation with the mindset of making meaning, that would mean you'd want to change the world. And that is why making meaning is the first step towards innovation. I'm sure there are many music lovers here. Like rock music? Anyone? Pop music? Classical music? Hindi Bollywood? That's amazing. When I write and compose my music, I don't write it with the thought in my head that says, we want to get on #1, or I want to earn a lot with this. When I write my music, I feel something deep and think that there may be many out there who relate to the emotions and lyrics of my music. Whether it's writing, composing, producing, or performing music, the journey of innovating with music can be challenging as well as exciting. With dedication, perseverance, and a willingness to take risks, musicians can turn their ideas into reality and create something unique and impactful. It's a common misconception that one's physical appearance is the most crucial factor in determining their worth or talent. Although abilities come from within and cannot be judged or measured by looks. As a student, traveling the road of innovation is a task. Along with schoolwork, extracurricular, homework, and working towards the goal all at once is difficult. Although, when you're persistent on doing something, you will achieve it. I remember in March 2020, in our boarding school, we had been seeing a lot of news about COVID-19 on the newspapers and news channels. Our boarding school announced an impromptu break where the entire campus was being evicted and everyone was immediately being sent home. We packed our bags and went home that we wouldn't be returning for 2 whole years. In those 2 years when we were locked up in our homes, I found my love and ability of music. Of course, my hostel was the place where I first found my interest in it. During pandemic, my parents bought me a small 63-key keyboard on which I learned a few of my first songs. Soon, I found my interest for singing, writing, and composing, and wrote my first original, Making Me Night Sun. I realized the impact music made on me and started uploading my videos on content on social media platforms like Instagram and YouTube, along with releasing my originals on national and international music platforms. Post-pandemic, I started attending music festivals and competitions and realized that the world of music exceeds beyond my imagination. And from that day on, my only motive was to prove myself to the world. With that, I released my second song, Unsaid Love. It's been 2 years since my last release, and I haven't stopped writing and composing tons of more music. I've been working on my skill and knowledge rather than competing with none in the industry. Like I said earlier, making meaning is a must towards innovation, and reward will come along just when the time is right. The reward does not have to be monetary. For me, my reward was that after working hard and teaching myself how to play the keyboard for 4.5 years, my parents finally bought me a huge piano, along with a guitar, a ukulele, an electric guitar, and many more instruments that helped me excel in my career. I'm sure many of you have heard about Freddie Mercury. If not, I'm sure you've heard this song. Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, screaming in the face. World, someday you got mud on your face, you big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place, singing, we will rock you. Singing, we will rock you. You guys have heard this song, right? This song was sung by the legend Freddie Mercury. My inspiration, my idol. Freddie Mercury was a legendary singer, best known as the lead vocalist of the rock band Queen. He's known for his unique style and powerful vocals. All his life, he had been struggling to gain acceptance from people around him, as he was a Parsi Indian and looked quite different from his circle. At a young age, his insecurities took over, and he changed his name from Farooq Bulsara to Freddie Mercury. He soon realized in his journey that talent wins over everything, and from that day on, his only motive was to prove himself and his talent to the world. It took him 11 years to get recognized in the music industry. And finally, in 1974, along with his bandmates, John Deacon, Roger Taylor, and Brian May, he performed in front of 8,000 plus people at the Rainbow Theatre in London, England. After that, his career took off, and there was no one to stop him. His last show, before him passing away, was for a great cause to raise money for famine relief in Ethiopia. 90,000 plus people gathered at the Wembley Stadium in London, along with 1.5 billion people watching him on television from all over the world. And remember, this was in the 1900s. He was proud of himself that he performed his last show for a great cause. Even now, after 32 years of him passing away, he remains a legend in all of our hearts. And remember, his talent won, not his looks. These 2 lines that I'm going to sing now are dedicated to my idol, Freddie Mercury. It's also my favorite song by him, and this was the song that got him into the music industry. This song became so popular that an entire documentary was made just on this one song. Mama, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really matters. Before I leave the stage, I would like to say, people may shame you or pull you down. They may also find faults in you. And it's okay. But always remember, beauty is attractive. But there is nothing more attractive than your own talent and passion. Let's believe in ourselves. Thank you.